Hey everyone, welcome to the last part of our standard edition reaction to the Dead Poets Torture Society album. Nathan, it's been quite a journey. We've really enjoyed those first 12 songs. We're going to do the last 4. We had a great individual send us an email on our Patreon email, or sorry, like our official, I guess, YouTube channel email. You can reach us at whelp.ryan.nathan@gmail.com. And this was an email from Amy. And she said, "Hi, Ryan, Nathan. I just left a small novel on your latest reaction. I hope you have time to read it." Nope. I'm just bugging Amy. I read everything, sort of. It's not bad, just lengthy. That's what she said.
Wait.
Sorry. She goes on to say, "Sorry about that. I just really enjoy your content and wanted to say thank you," because she gave us money here, Nathan. She gave us money. She goes, "I hope this will, the money, help you to buy the remaining songs from the anthology. If not, use this as you please to make whatever video you prefer. Much respect and warmest regards, Amy."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she gave us her YouTube. I will check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll thank you, Amy. I'll check you out on YouTube. So basically, she paid for a song and said, "Do what you want with that paid reaction." She didn't give us any songs. So what I did is on our Patreon, I gave it to our patrons a chance to vote on the anthology, which song they want us to react to from that album. And as of our last look at here, so far we have 121 votes. It's pretty good. And right now, with a small margin lead, is The Prophecy. And in second place is So High School. And in third place for tied is How Did It End and Black Dog. Right now, it looks like The Prophecy will be reacted to. ... People can send us Patreon requests for many songs they want from the anthology. That's how we're going to do it. If somebody wants to pay for the rest, by all means. If you want to pay for a song, by all means. But that's how we're going to do it. We're not going to listen to it on our own. We want to enjoy that reaction with our patrons and with people on YouTube. So that's how Amy did it. So Amy, it looks like The Prophecy will be done shortly in a few days if nothing else beats it. Okay. So that's how that's working. The other thing, Nathan, I just want to say really quickly, Nathan and I, and specifically me, we actually, on our last part 3, we got some things right, some things wrong, according to the YouTube comments. And that's fine. And what I mean by that is Nathan and I are not Taylor Swift fanatics in the sense we know all the lore, how long people dated, who the song's about. It's us speculating. And when I say this, I don't mean the way it sounds, but we don't really care. Like, it's not important to us if we're right or wrong about which boy she's singing about. But it's still fun for us to dissect it. And I just want to make that clear that when people do give us those long novel explanations, it's a little bit exhausting for us to read them. And now, granted, other fans read it, so it's fine. Don't get me wrong. But if you're getting that information to me, Nathan, it's probably not being read. It might be too long for us to read. We just don't have time in the day. But it's just funny how people are like, Ryan got that wrong, or Nathan got that wrong, or right, and both vice versa. And I'm like, I don't know. That's fine. We just like the songs or don't like the songs, but it's still fun to speculate. It's still fun to speculate.
I don't mind. I don't mind if people tell us what we got right in our speculations.
Ready to go, Nathan? Here we go. We appreciate all the feedback. I'm excited to do these last 4 songs. This next song, Nathan, is called "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart."
Oh. Oh, is this a performance?
I can read your mind.
It is.
She's having the time of her life.
Sort of.
There in her glittering prime, the lights refract sequence.
This is just footage from the concert.
Every night I can show you lies. 'Cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, babe, you gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks. 'Cause I can do it with a broken heart.
Ooh.
I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday. Every day I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. I've been doing it since he left. I keep finding his things in drawers, crucial evidence I didn't imagine the whole thing. I'm sure I can pass this test, 'cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, in stilettos for miles. He said he loved me for all time, but that time was quite short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks, 'cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good when you can even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good. Good. 'Cause I'm miserable. And nobody even knows. Try and cover my job.
Okay, I wanted that last part there. It sounded like Men Without Hats. See, right there, right that part right there. It had a little bit of the Men Without Hats, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a little almost Blue Monday-ish.
Yeah, or maybe that one too. Okay. Did you see that message I sent you? I just thought it was funny. You don't have to read it. It's just kind of yeah. Sorry, guys. Inside joke. Inside joke. I apologize. Okay. One of our lovely fans who can't wait for this reaction. Okay. Okay. Why is it the people who don't pay for Patreon are the loudest complainers on our channel? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the patrons,
the
patrons who actually pay money, who are actually watching this live with us right now, who are actually the $10 tier or higher, watching us live. They get to interact with us. You guys feel free to chat. Feel free to chat. Don't be so quiet. Hi, Dev. Thank you for saying hi. They never complain, but the people who are free, they're very demanding.
They fill our inbox with complaints. Yep.
Okay.
Really like this song. So I connected on this on a level that maybe you wouldn't see coming. What she's talking about, like, I love that line. I act like it's my birthday. I'm so depressed. I still act like it's my birthday. I'm somebody who actually clinically has been diagnosed with depression, and I feel it around every corner. It's always kind of just, it's over here, it's over there. The one thing that I found is actually, like, because I'm in a better place where I'm at right now, it's always just waiting for me. The thing that keeps it just over on the side is the acting and just going forward and doing things. I identified with the song in that sense because I get what that's like. In order to deal with it, you just have to deal with stuff. You can't dwell and sit about and talk about it, right? You got to like just move on and keep moving. To me, like I got it. I connected with it. Stop with your little private chat stuff.
What? I didn't do anything. I'm listening to you. You're my favorite Oud.
And then musically, like, the song is great. I think it's a banger of a song. Like, I'm guessing this would be a fun one for her to perform live, because obviously that was kind of the intent of seeing the live footage, to connect the dots, obviously, to here's her trying to like keep moving, even with a broken heart, just keep on moving through things. So great Taylor Swift song, really. A really solid, another very honest, open Taylor Swift song.
All right. Well said, Nathan. As always, Nathan, you're always very well spoken. And many of our watchers of our YouTube channel really appreciate your humbleness, your humility, your wisdom. You're definitely a well-loved individual on the channel.
Oh, well, so are you.
No. I irritate people.
It's not true, but whatever. Keep going.
So this song, Nathan, debuted at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 in May.
I see it.
Swift has performed the song. She has now done it. She's performed the song on the Eras tour as part of the revamped setlist. She started doing that at the Paris shows in May. And the song itself has also been released as a t-shirt on her official store. Yeah, you can buy the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart t-shirt at her official store. This is what I got from the song. And I know people in the chat will then tell me, or the YouTube comments will say, no. I think this song was written during, obviously, the breakup with Joe while she was still on tour. I think you were maybe alluding to that. I can't remember. Basically, she still has to do her job. I think this is how I took this, is I can still do it with a broken heart. I can still perform, be the smiley Taylor on the stage, waving to my fans, grin and bear it, fake it till you make it. So I think that's what she's saying here. I have a broken heart right now. My relationship status is a mess, but people paid tickets, paid a lot of money to see me perform live. I can still do this with a broken heart. But at the end of the day, that's what I think the song's about.
And write an entire album.
Then write an album at the same time.
Songs for an album with a broken heart.
With a broken heart. Between cities. That's what I think the song's about. Now, I think the song was a lot of fun. The previous songs have been kind of a moody atmosphere type songs, more softer or melodramatic or what, just this one is the bubblegum pop, lots of fun. It's one of her juxtaposition songs where the lyrics are kind of sad. She's going through some hard times, but the music is fun, danceable. It's almost like she's not a clown, but a clown will put on makeup and fake a smile when they're sad. So she's kind of like a sad clown. She's performing a fun song about a really hard time in her life, but the music's fun and danceable, but the message is kind of like, but I have a broken heart. But she still does.
Maybe that's why I identify, because I'm a sad clown.
I'm just a clown. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. No, I'm just joking. Okay, next song. Next song, Nathan, is called "The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived." Now, obviously, this has to be reference to what do you think that means right there? There's a question, Nathan. Yeah, what do you think that title means? That's a very small. Yeah, speculate. What does the smallest man who ever lived mean to you?
I'm going to assume this is about either the D-bag that
Maddie.
No, the one that controlled her life.
The record guy.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is an Attack song. Is my guess.
Attack song, but that's probably likely.
It's going to be about an individual, but I don't know specifically who. Don't tell us in the comments yet. But
yeah, don't tell
if we get it wrong or whatever, let us know.
This is a song that my ex-wife sang about me regarding my.
I went to the future, heard Taylor sing it, and then sang it to you.
That's right. Okay. It was a. I didn't appreciate that. I mean, it's not that small, but it's not that big.
Oh, wow.
What did I do? I didn't do anything. What did I do?
Nothing. Just waiting.
Was any of it true? Gazing at me starry-eyed in your Jehovah's Witness suit. Who the fuck was that guy? You tried to buy some pills from a friend of friends of mine. They just ghosted you. Now you know what it feels like. And I don't even want you back, I just want to know if rusting my sparkling summer was the goal. And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived? You hung me on your wall, stabbed me with your push pins, in public showed me off, then sank in stoned oblivion. 'Cause once your queen had come, you treat her like an also ran. You didn't And I don't even want you back, I just want to know if rusting my sparkling summer was the goal. And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived? Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead? Did you sleep with a gun underneath our bed? Were you writing a book? Were you a sleeper cell spy? In 50 years will all this be declassified, and you'll confess why you did. And I'll say good riddance, 'cause it wasn't sex you wanted, wasn't forbidden. I would have died for your sins, instead I just died inside. And you deserve prison, but you won't get time. You'll slide into inboxes and slip through the bars. You crashed my party and your rental car. You said normal girls were boring, but you were gone by the morning. You kicked out the stage lights, but you're still performing. And in plain sight you hid, but you are what you did. And I'll forget you, but I'll never forgive the smallest man who ever lived.
I have a lot of thoughts about this. You go first, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And to quote my best friend, my only friend, Nathan, after a song that he quite enjoys, and it's his turn to go first, I'm glad I get to go first. Oh, I love you, man. You know, sometimes I forget anybody watches us and I'm just hanging out with you. And I really mean that. It's fun because I'm absolutely ridiculous with you. And it's like, why does anybody watch this? Okay. This is probably top 2 to 3 songs on the album so far. It's yeah. You know me, Nathan. Come on. I'm a fan of the build-up song. I love the build-up song. Top 3, I'd have to reinvestigate the other 13 that we did, but top 3 discussion easily. I love this song. I love the angst in the lyrics, the pain in the lyrics. You hear the musical cues halfway through, you're like, you know, you're like, please go somewhere. Please go somewhere. And when it did that, and the I love that build up. So it's very, yes, I agree with Casey here. It's a very targeted song. I like that. Very targeted lyrics. I suspect this is first time listen, not knowing everything about Tara's life because I don't read her journals like all the other fans do. My guess is the song is about Healy. The only reason why there are a couple lines here, there's that line about her, about an individual attempting to buy pills. Why throw that in there? I wonder why. I wonder why the lyric to buy pills. So I'm not saying Joe didn't maybe buy pills, but something tells me that Matt, and I don't have anything against Matt, but I'm just totally assuming here. So let me know if I'm wrong about this. But something tells me he's a bit of a bad boy, bit of a party guy, bit of a, all these things. And I get that. That's what we got in one of these other songs, that he is a bit of a bad boy. So I think it's about Matt. This song, Nathan, debuted at number 14. And this made Taylor become the first artist to monopolize the top 14 spots on that chart ever.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So officially, Taylor has not confirmed who the song is about anywhere that I could see or with my quick Googling. But I think a lot of fans are speculating that it's directed at Healy. I agree with that speculation if it is true. Beautiful song. I love the production of the song. I love the sound of it. Again, I'm not going to break down every single lyric. That's not what I personally do. But I love this song. Top 3, if not top 2 from this album.
I need a prop for my response. I'll be right back. You want to know what I think about this song? I think that this song could be about life, and it might even be a little bit about the quiet hours of the gentle
Oh boy, what are we doing here? Okay.
water.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. What
So the song was presented. It like literally gave away parts of how the song was created.
oh.
Go and listen to the lyrics, and when you read the lyrics, some of the lyrics are. I'm not saying they're slapped together here, folks. I hope people don't get the wrong impression by doing that.
That was an exercise of you showing that you grabbed random words and gave us like a poem or something. Like that was random.
Yeah, well, it's presented like magnetic poetry, and that's why I think some of it was
Interesting.
Improvised, and maybe not like I just did. Not exactly how I did that, because I've done it before. Like I've used magnetic poetry to write poems just because it's kind of fun. It's a fun little exercise to like.
I had a blast.
No, you didn't. You
Stop. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we just have AI do our frickin' reactions?
But my point here is like I think that she improvised. Like I think that's probably why it's a little bit controversial. Who is it about? Can't tell who's it about, because I think that she's allowing the artistic side of her to kind of fill in the details. I'm not saying she grabbed random things, random magnetic poetry to write that song. Not at all. And I don't think it's an AI written song either. I just think keep it like, oh, everything is factual, everything is exact. Like it could be about more than just Maddie. The way that this was written was by far one of the more poetic and metaphorical songs that I think that's on the album. It really is like really rich with metaphors. And I imagine that the creation of those metaphors wasn't just, oh no, I need this metaphor. I think it might have been a little bit more random to create those metaphors, just so that it's not, I mean, it's an angry song for sure. So the choice of angry words and that sort of thing, but I don't know if everything is factually perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm curious about the Jehovah's Witness one. That's the only part of it that I was like, okay, what's that?
It was a
about?
suit. Yeah. The idea that he's wearing a suit, so maybe like a church suit of sorts. So she picked Jehovah's Witness as just the idea that he's wearing a Jehovah's Witness suit.
Yeah. That was the thing that made me think magnetic poetry, because it's like, oh, where'd that come from? It's a bit more random for the metaphors. I'm saying it's a more creative song.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Nathan, the next song, you ready? It's called Alchemy. The Alchemy.
This happens once every few lifetimes. These chemicals hit me like white wine. What if I told you I'm back? The hospital was a drag, worst sleep that I ever had. I circled you on a map. I haven't come around in so long, but I'm coming back so strong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? Hey you, what if I told you we're cool? That child's play back in school is forgiven under my rule. I haven't come around in so long, but I'm making a comeback to where I belong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? These thugs swarm the benches, we've been on a winning streak. He jokes that it's heroin, but this time with an E. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? Shirts off and your friends lift you up over their heads. Beer sticking to the floor, cheers chanted cause they said there was no chance. Trying to be the greatest in the league. Where's the trophy? He just comes running over to me. Touchdown, call the amateurs and cut him from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the few lifetimes. These chemicals hit me like a white wine.
It's over.
Yes, sir.
So this one's clearly about Harry Styles.
Harry Styles, I agree.
There was a lot of clues given there.
Well, they call that's what they call football in the UK. So yeah, it's about Harry Styles.
No, obviously it's about Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
A love song, finally. There's been songs about love, but not really celebrating the love. And this one is a more celebratory song, which up to this point kind of missing from the album. It felt there's a lot of angst. There's a lot of like ill feelings. This one is just really about like celebrating the love. Yeah. I don't know these details about the show. So I know there's a whole story of him showing up.
I saw that on the news today. Yeah, I can't. It's too cringe for me. I don't want to see it. I don't want to watch it. It's just too much.
Oh, really?
It's too much schmaltz. It's too much schmaltz. Like, good for them, but go on. Sorry, go on.
I don't mind watching.
Good. Go ahead and watch. Have fun.
This is a really happy song, really. A great song. Not for the fans, per se. It's really just, I'm not trying to say it's about time. It's balancing out the album. I think that's really what it does. Yeah, great song.
Okay.
You're hilarious.
What? Look, I'm happy she's happy. But out of pain comes great art. And this song, it's one of her weaker songs, especially on this album. It's sort of generic. The chorus is okay. The beginning was really bad. I'm sorry. The chorus saved me from not really liking this song. And I'm glad she's in love, but I'm surprised, Nathan, you're giving her a pass on cliche lyrics. You get so hard on people's lyrics. This felt
true.
like, I don't care. People are going to get mad at me, but I'm allowed to have what I'm allowed to say. Again, I want to reiterate, I'm glad she's happy with Kelce. Great. I want Taylor, and I want everyone to be happy. I want the whole world to be happy. Taylor's no exception. So I'm glad she's happy, and she wrote a love song for Kelce. Great. So she's making it clear it's about Kelce, and she did it on purpose because talk about football touchdowns, whatever. Or sorry, touchdowns of warming the benches, beer, and the guys picking up victories and all that. Great, cool. So when the song is about love, she makes it very clear who it's about. When it's about a breakup, she's a little bit more ambiguous because she doesn't really want to slander somebody, so to speak. So she's very clear it's about Travis. She wants to tell her audience, I'm singing a love song about my boyfriend. Cool. But I just found the lyrics a little bit cliche. I felt like this could have been written by a 14-year-old with her high school. Wow. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm being honest here.
You don't have to apologize to me. Look, folks. Like we honest on our channel, and that's what I think people appreciate about what we do. So no need to apologize, Ryan. There's nothing here to apologize for.
All right. Thank you, Nathan. I know people are going to get so mad at me. They're going to get so mad at me. The downvotes are going to come on the YouTube.
Oh, of course they are. Who cares? I like this song, and I know there's some cliche in the lyrics. I guess I'm more on the side of but I know the context for it. So I'm a little bit on the side of the fans here.
We just did the smallest man in the world, where you were talking about this magnetic poetry and how it was so I'm saying you raised up that song, talking about how it was like an intelligently written type poetry. And then we get this one about my boyfriend is on the bench and then he gets picked up and there's beer everywhere and it's alchemy, it's chemistry, we just fit together like a hand in a glove. Part of me just felt like it was just nice. A little too it just felt and this is only criticizing Taylor against Taylor. Keep this in mind. In that, sure, this is a better song than the 99% of what artists released today. That's fine. But I'm comparing Taylor against Taylor. So she's her own worst enemy.
I agree with this comment.
That's okay. Okay, here we go.
I'm not trying to refute you.
No, I know, but of course everyone's going to agree. Look, I already know everyone's going to agree with Nathan. Only one or two brave souls will actually be brave enough to actually post on YouTube. I kind of agree with Ryan because they're going to get downvoted.
But it's the same when I disagree with the song. This is the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm coming on this pretty hard. I just felt, for whatever, maybe because it was right after that other song that I loved so much.
Yeah,
The Smallest Man in the World was, like I said, it was a top 2 song for me on the album. Just to kind of go ooh, down here where it's just, yeah, it's a love song. It's cliche. It's great. Sure. I felt like I saw the whole thing coming.
Yeah. The one thing about it is it's not timeless. There's a lot of great love songs that Taylor's done that are timeless, but this is a very specific.
Yeah. Will this song age well? The 20-year anniversary of this album will come out one day, Nathan, and Is Travis going to be there?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say this about the last song. This is my daughter's favorite song on the album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Clara Bow.
Clara Bow.
So regardless, I'm going to love it because my daughter loves it. So.
You're not being honest, Ryan.
I know.
You look like
Great.
Clara Bow in this light. Remarkable all your life. Did you know you'd be picked like a rose? I'm not trying to exaggerate, but I think I might die if it happened. Die if it happened to me. No one in my small town thought I'd see the lights of Manhattan. This town is fake, but you're the real thing. Breath of fresh air through smoke rings. Take the glory, give everything. Promise to be dazzling. You look like Stevie Nicks in 75. The hair and lips crowd goes wild at her fingertips. Half moonshine, a full eclipse. I'm not trying to exaggerate, but I think I might die if I made it. Die if I made it. No one in my small town thought I'd meet these suits in LA. They all wanna say this town is fake, but you're the real thing. Breath of fresh air through smoke rings. Take the glory, give everything. Promise to be dazzling. The crown is stained, but you're the real queen. Flesh and blood amongst war machines. You're the new god we're worshipping. Promise to be dazzling. Beauty is a beast that roars down on all fours, demanding more. Only when your girlish glow flickers just so do they let you know. It's hell on earth to be heavenly. Them's the breaks, they don't come gently. You look like Taylor Swift in this light. We're loving it. You've got edge. She never did. The future's bright, dazzling.
That's a weird ending. That
It is a weird ending. It's a
So let me go back.
You look like Taylor Swift in this light. We're loving it. You've got edge. She never did. The future's bright, dazzling.
okay. Name of the song again?
Clara Bow. It's after a silent film actress. Is who it's named after. That's the name
Okay.
of a silent film actress. I know that's going to help with your clues.
She's saying this is what people will quote or have quoted. Taylor has been called the very similar quote earlier in that song, Stevie Nicks, right? She's like, "Oh, you look like Stevie Nicks from '75. You look just like her." Now she's like flipping that. These are people comparing people to her, and then you've got edge. She never did. The future's bright, dazzling. It's her seeing kind of the end, going like, I'm older now. People are going to compare others to me now. And as I get older, it's going to be like, oh yeah, you're the new Taylor Swift. You've got this and that Taylor didn't have. she's like foretelling her own future here. I don't know whether to be like happy or sad for that. I want Taylor to be kind of like, no, stop thinking about that stuff. Just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing great. Keep on, performing and do all those things because it's fine. Like there's a part of, and I'm sure the Swifties feel this way. They want to just hey, it's going to be okay, Taylor. They're probably protective about her. I hear that and I feel worried for Taylor Swift.
I love that my daughter loves this song. That's really cool. It's a beautiful song. I'll put it in the top 5, sweetheart. I'll put it in the top 5. I did love it. I really did love it. Beautiful exit song for the standard edition album version of what is it, 16 songs. Join our Patreon if you want us to react to other songs from the anthology. Right now with the poll, so as we're tracking the Prophecy, is that what it's called? It's still number 1, and the high school musical song or whatever is number 2. So Nathan, beautiful song. Clara Bow, at the time of her, of course, life, she was considered a dazzling, and she was the talk of the town, the biggest, prettiest, star of the silent era. So that's probably some comparisons there with Clara's life and public scrutiny and being the talk of the town within her part of the industry. And there's probably some similarities that Taylor feels that she is under that same magnifying glass with the public and other people. So there's probably some ideas there. Yeah, beautiful song. And I love again, we're back. Now we're back. See, we had that other hiccup with the other song. We're kind of back to this mature, beautiful sounding song, deep lyrics. What a great closer to this album.
Taylor, I'm not worried about her. She'll be fine.
She's got her football. She's got a football boyfriend to take care of her.
If only she had some money to be able to bounce back.
If she only could afford therapy, if she could only afford it, she'd be okay.
No, she'll be okay. That's her maturity arc. Now she's facing stuff that she never faced when she was younger, as we all do. We all face growing old. Nobody can escape it, unfortunately. Inevitably, I agree, her music will shift and change tone and take on different sounds, and that's okay. When I hear her comparing and I'm very aware of it's kind of a cliche phrase, but comparison is the thief of joy. You want to feel happy. And you start comparing yourself to other people, and then you suddenly are robbed of that joy. So for Taylor, that's the part of me that wants to protect her and say, don't do it. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because you're robbing yourself that joy that comes from that. So, yeah.
All right. Well said. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us. That completes our Tortured Dead Poets in the Shoe Department album. Nathan, this was a fantastic journey. I appreciate this. Thank you so much to Carrie. Again, Carrie is the one that paid for every single track, 16 songs. She paid for every single track. Fantastic. Everyone thank Carrie. That's a fantastic gift to us. We appreciate it. We had an absolute blast doing this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you so much, Carrie. You can be like Carrie and do the same thing, pledge a song, and we will react to it. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.